Hey, what's going on? Brandon here from Beast Mode Trading. Want to give you guys a daily snippet of Beast Mode Boogie, how we trade it. Quick little training video for you guys that are newer into the room, and you guys can come in and dive right in. Let me begin. All right, let's dive in here. So this is Beast Mode Boogie. We use this in our live chat room. Let me change the colors here, get my drawing tool ready. All right, so we have 3 rules on this system. We have Beast Mode Boogie, which down here is number 1. We have Smart Line. Smart Line is rule number 2. So you see our smart line here is red and our smart line here is green. That's rule number 2. Rule number 3 is the candle color. And that would be the green candles here and the red candles here. And it's that simple. Once we have a Beast Mode Boogie downtrend, red line, we wait for a red candle to get underneath our smart line. And when Beast Mode Boogie is green, we wait for a, we do the opposite. When Beast Mode Boogie is green, we wait for a green candle above our smart line. So we're going to go through a couple examples here, and I can kind of show you guys what exactly we do here in our live chat room. And if you like it, then reach out and you'll be able to hop on board with us. So let's zoom in a little bit, and we'll do the whole day here. We'll zoom in, and I'm gonna highlight every trade that we would have taken. Out the gate, we would have taken a put here, and we're looking for 20, like 25, 30 cents of movement on the share price up here in our favor. And then we lock in 80% of our 80% of our trade, and then we let the other 20% ride. Our stop out will be either a next leg down. I'll put a trail stop in, or you could ride our fast moving average. For an example, if you would take a put trade here, we get our like 30-cent movement right here. You set a trail stop, you lock it in, you get stopped out. Once it breaks this, you set another trail stop, or you could wait till we get a close above the smart or our fast moving average line, or you could even wait until we get a our first green candle. And it's really that easy, you know. So on this day, we would have taken puts right here. We would have got 1 winner. We would have taken calls right here. We would have gotten 2 winners. We would have taken puts here, 3 winners. We would have taken puts right here. Oh, there's a loser. What can you do? Then we would have taken calls right here. We would have never got shaken out because we had to deal with the retracement, and then it moves back up in our favor. The candles never closed red. So we actually would hold this trade, turns into a winner. We would take calls again right here. We get expansion in our favor, winner. We'll take calls right here. When you get a situation like this, you get IV hike in your favor, and that's a good situation to be on once you're on the correct side of the trend. Then we would retake some puts right here. We get expansion down in our favor. There's another winner. So on this day, 1, 2, 3, 3 and 1, 4, 5, 6, 7 winners and 1 loser for the day. That's a good day if you ask me, you know. And that's just kind of what we do here every single day in our live chat room. You know, I share the tools. This is one of our tools that we use. If you like this system, and you share with me your account balance, I could help you create a plan on the day trading side that you have highly probable situations to get into each trade, and we'll make money together. You know, I can't guarantee you what you do because each individual is slightly different. I have some clients that they hold a little bit longer than others, which is perfectly fine. And I got other clients that they like to scalp and take money. Me personally, I like to trade from 9:30 to 12, get 2 winners, and I'm done for the day. So as far as like risking my normal size, if I keep trading, I'll scale back So then I'll be guaranteed for the day. So for this example, I would have taken puts right here, got my one winner. There's one winner. I would have taken calls here and gotten my winner right here. These look like little moves, but look at this. You would have gotten in here around 382.30, and it went down to about 381.80. That's 50 cents on the option side. So whatever contract that you bought, you would capture 50% of that delta in the matter of 2 minutes on this trade, which is crazy, right? Me, I like to be in and out as fast as I can with as much profit as I can, but that's just my style. So in this trade, you would have gotten in around 382.75, and it went up here to about 383.10 or 15 cents. So there was another trade that went about 40 cents in your favor. You would have captured 40% of your delta and set a trail stop, and you would have got stopped out, maybe caught 25 or 30% of the delta. You know, here's a situation. You took this one and you held this 382, and it hit a bottom low of 380.50. That is the difference of let's see, that's a difference of $1.50, right? So even if you only caught it and you got stopped out around here, you captured a full delta. So if you had a 60-cent delta, you just made $60 per one contract you made. Like me, going 10 contracts, this is a $600 trade right here. And it's that easy, guys. It is that easy. So how do we use this system in the room? I'm going to show you that, what we do each and every day. We got an aggressive method, and we got a more conservative method. So our aggressive method, we trade out the gate. And just to show you, I got a couple days up here, how it played out. Going out the gate, what we mean is right here. What color's our candle? Green. What color's our line? Green. So we're taking calls right out the gate. Guess what happens? You may not get filled right away. Normally we'll see a small move down, but once we broke this high point right there, we opened here, it bounced around a little bit. Once we broke this of 80 cents, look how much movement you got in 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes. 80 cents straight up here to 30. That's 50 cents right there. Out the gate method. You're 1-0 right there. Then we come and do it the same exact thing the next day. Out the gate method. What color's our line? Beast Mode Boogie's green, candle's green. We took calls here. Look what happens. We get another 40, 50 cent move real fast. There's two winners. Now we come here, fast forward to the next day. And we don't win every single trade, so that's why we always stress risk management when you're trading with us in our room. Beast Mode Boogie is green again. Our candle's green here. We take calls. There's another 40, 50 cent move on the share side. Another easy winner. You put a trail stop in and you're good. And if you like to scale out, look what happens on this particular day. You wait until we close below this orange line as a stop. You would have got stopped out right there. So the difference of that trade is 379.80 to 381.52. So that's almost 2 whole points. If you waited for a red candle, it's about the same area, you know. So that's an out the gate method. There's another winner. Let's fast forward to the next day. Out the gate method, we take puts. Like I said, it opened here, went up, fell. So you might have got filled anywhere in here. 60 cents, give or take. You could have easily gotten over 50 cents on the share side, which is a good, easy winner in 2 minutes. So the last 4 days I just shown you, we're 4-0. And I'm going to show you a day where it doesn't really work out, but you still could have extracted a winner or potentially went break even. Here, we're green out the gate. We took calls. Look what happens. There's another about 50 cent move here on the share side. There's another good winner. So there is 5 winners. Let's keep going. Let's go to this day. Oh, so what do we say? Out the gate, we tend to cycle down a little bit. We tend sometimes to sell off just a little bit, or retracement per se. If you got in this trade and it's down here and it went all the way back up here to 30 cents, you could have put a trail stop in. But if you did not put a trail stop in, on this day, I personally took like a 2 or 3 cent winner. Nothing major. I call it a wash. But your ultimate stop out would be this first red candle. So once your candle turns red, you got to walk away from it. So potentially you would have taken about roughly, let's see, 70 to 15 or 20 cents. You'd have taken about a 50 cent loss on the share side on this day. but I just shown you the last 6 days, and we went 5 winners and 1 loser. And some days it just rips out in your favor. So that's an out the gate method. That's a little more aggressive. If you trade this more on a conservative side, you really want to trade this out the gate. You would look for it to reset itself. We get our first red candle below our smart line. You take puts here. There's 1 winner, 1-0. Then you take puts right here, and you get stopped out 1 minute later for a small loss, 1-1. You take calls right here. You get expansion in your favor. Now look, it looks like it's a little move, but the share goes from 38 cents up here to 90 cents. That's almost 50 cents of movement in a matter of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 minutes. 15 minutes or less. It's crazy. So you went 1-0, 1-1, 2-1. You take puts here, 78. There's another 50-cent drop. You got 1 loser, 1-1, 2-1, 3-1. You take calls here. Huge winner up. 4-1. You would have retaken some calls here. 5-1. You would have taken some calls here. 6-1. You would have taken some calls here at 12 cents. It goes up to about 28. Probably would have taken a loss here, but look at the time. The volume is kind of lower. I personally wouldn't have taken that one, but like I said, this is more for a training video for you guys to see kind of what we do. So let's go back the next day and kind of just see how we would have traded in the first couple of hours. If you did not go out the gate method, we could have gotten in a breakout trade here to the upside. You could have taken another breakout trade or air to the upside. But say you missed this move and you're upset. Well, guess what? The market resets itself here. You get calls here. Now you got a winner, 1-0. Got a winner here, 2-0. Take this trade, 3-0. Take this trade, 4-0. You know, and then we get into the afternoon where I really wouldn't like the trade, you know, but that's just me. So like I said, you can easily get 2 to 3 winners a day, and you get to go walk away. Let's check another day out. You would have taken puts here, or maybe you don't like out the gate method. You would have taken some calls here, 1-0. You would have taken puts here, 2-0. You would have taken puts there. You would have lost, 2-1. You would have taken calls there, 3-1. Taking calls there, 4-1. Calls there, 5-1. Then it comes down here at the end of the day. You take puts here, and you get a nice winner, 6-1. Right? Let's go to the next day. So say you don't like out the gate method. I do like it, but say you don't like it. Take calls here, 1-0. You take calls here, you get stopped out for a loss, 1-1, small loss. Take calls here, 2-1. Take calls here, small loss, 2-2. Take calls here, 3-2. Take calls here, and you might get stopped out here for a loss, but once again, look at the time. So I would have personally went 2-2, but if I would have taken this trade right there and got a winner, taken this one and potentially got a loser, so 1-1, and then got this trade and got a winner, I got my 2 winners in the day. With that 1 loser, I'm still net profit, and I get to go enjoy the day. And that's just kind of what we do when we preach in our live chat room. So let's go over here one more day, and let's see what we did. So you wait for the reset. You don't take out the gate. You take puts here. Look at the move down you potentially could have gotten. There's 1 winner. You got some calls here. 2 winners. You got some puts here. 3 winners. You got some calls here. 4 winners. Puts here. 5 winners. Calls here. 6 winners. Calls here. 7 winners. Puts. 8 winners. Calls here. Adds a little bit of expansion in your favor. That one I would call a loser because it only went about 15 cents. So you'd be 8-1. You take puts there. 9-1. You take puts here. Oh, nothing you could really do. You take about a 50-cent loss on the share side. 9-2, 9-3. And you retake some puts there. And you got stopped out there. But once again, it's kind of the end of the day. I would have personally walked away after I got, what do I say? 1 winner, and I am personally done for the day. So I hope that kind of gives you a nice introduction on Beast Mode Boogie and how we trade it. We got 2 different ways to trade this. Like I said, a couple different ways for a stop out. If you got in this trade right here and you held it to our first green candle, that's perfect. Me, I like to enter right here at 387.71. I come down about 20-30 cents, put a trail stop in about right there, get stopped out of 80% of my trade. I'll wait for it to reset. And as soon as I get a green candle, I'll close my 80%, or I'm sorry, the last 20% of my position. In my example, I trade 10 contracts. So here I'd be stopped out of 8. I'd let 2 run. I'd put a line here. If we made another leg down, I would then put a trail stop in my next 20% contracts, and I just made a larger winner on those last 2. Example here, I would take calls at 387.56. I'd look for about 75-80 cents on the share, which is right here. Set my trail on 80% of my trades. Once we broke this to the upside, I would then lock in the last 20% of my trades. That's just me, though. That is just me. So on this trade, on the next example, let's see. I'll take some puts here at 50. I'd look for about 25 cents, 30 cents on the share. Right here, I'd put a trail stop, and I put a line there. If we would break this down, then I would put a trail stop on the last 20% of my my position. And that's just kind of how I trade, and a lot of people in the room trade the same way, and that's how we're able to extract money daily, you know. So out of this little training video, I hope you can kind of get something out of this. No matter what you trade, you should have a plan. You should trade your plan. You should have proper risk management, and you should be consistent within that plan. You should look at it the same way I do. If you lose 2 or 3 trades in a row, are you going to be upset? Do you have enough money to survive? If some of those answers are yes, you'll be upset, and no, you don't have the money to survive those 3 trades, then you're risking too much. In my example, if you have a $1,000 account, which some of my newer clients start out with, I'm going to give you some free game real quick. You have a $1,000 account. Every trade that we get, you may not be able to trail out, because I would only recommend trading 1 contract at that $100 to $150 mark. So you may get, you may use about $200, $300, $400 of your account each day. But I would tell you that you'd have a very, very high probability to pull money out at the end of that week. But with a smaller account like that, I recommend compounding it and growing it so you get to about at least 5 or 6 grand or more. And a lot of folks say, oh, well, I can't day trade if I don't have $25,000. Well, there's another little loophole. You can then open up a cash account, which enables you to trade as much as you want on the stock option side up until you use your account balance. So if you have a $1,000 account and you trade $900 trades, you can trade those 9 trades in and out in that day. The good thing about stock options is the money is credited to your account immediately, and you get to trade that money the following day. If you choose to pull your money out of your account, you still need to wait for the funds to settle. I believe it's like 2 to 3 business days. So if you have a $1,000 account on Monday and you trade with us and you make, say, $200, then your account will then say $1,200. And then tomorrow on Tuesday, you'll get to trade with $1,200 account instead of $1,000, and just keep doing it. And that's why I like stock options. So with that being said, I hope you guys get a better understanding of how we trade Beast Mode Boogie in our room, and how we're able to extract money out the gate with a riskier strategy, and how we're able to be more conservative with our system. Like I said, trading is all about consistency, risk management, and trading the plan. If you lack a plan to trade, please reach out. All links to join our team down below. Check it out and let us know if you have any questions. I thank you for your time. You have a blessed day. Get up, stand up. Woo!